guys. Thanks so much for coming out. I know it's getting harder to go places. It's getting colder. People don't seem to like winter. They complain about the weather a lot, which I don't understand, you know? It's icky outside. So don't go outside. It's 2014. There's really no reason to leave your house. Blizzards are not a bad thing. They're nature's way of telling you that anything you can't see right in front of your face is not really that important. Honey, I think that's hail. Do we really have to pick up Jimmy from school? Get back on his own. He's a survivor. Me, I love winter. I like the fashion specifically. The jacket look really works for me. A guy like me does not get laid in summer. The basic rule is the more you can see of me, the worse off we are. This is my impression of people looking at me in summer. Why is that Sasquatch wearing swim trunks? He does not need modesty. He's a zoological marvel. I like to pattern myself after the Phantom of the Opera, you know? When he's wearing the mask and he's hanging out in the shadows, he's cool and sexy and dangerous. You walk up to him and you take the mask off, you're like, oh, it's just a fat, ugly nerd in a cape. Which is verbatim what people think about me. I'm trying to get out there, though. I'm trying to meet new people. I recently moved into the city from the suburbs. And my roommate has a cat, and I grew up with dogs, but when I moved in, I said, you know, whatever, it's the same thing. How different could they possibly be? Which was a very stupid thing to say aloud to myself. They're very different animals. Dogs are they're loud and slobbery and friendly. They're the Jack Black of pets, right? Like, you wake up with a dog, it's like, oh, you chewed on my slippers, but you brought me the newspaper. You're adorable. Cats are very different. They're sneaky, quiet, and shady. They always look like they know something you don't. They're the Tom Cruise of pets. You wake up with a cat, it's like, oh, you left me a pile of dead birds in the shape of a pentagram. I like cats, though. I really do. I feel like I was meant to be a cat person, you know, because dog people tend to be extroverts. You can always tell. It's like, hey, buddy, you want to go mess up someone's sidewalk? Yeah, get in the car. America, Jesus, let's go. Cat people tend to be a little more introverted. It's more like, come, Sebastian, we shall sit by the fireplace. We shall stroke your wife's fur, read Hemingway, and contemplate mortality. In the James Bond movies, like, the bad guys always had cats because they're creepy loner weirdos, right? It's like, you can always tell, it's always, oh, I see my henchmen have captured you. Well, I'll just let them handle it while Mittens and I play Minesweeper. Honest to God, that's the way I perceive myself. I feel like I am a serial killer in every way possible, except for the part where I actually kill people. I have all the, like, tropes, you know? I got, like, the creepy personality traits and the loner vibe. But I'm not actually hiding any dark secrets. That's just who I am as a person. You know how in movies they always go up to the landlord, the cops, and they're always asking questions, and it's like, ooh, McAndrews? Yeah, nice guy, real nice. He always dresses real nice, you know, he pays his rent up front. Kind of keeps to himself. He's got those weird stains on his clothing. Sometimes he brings home women, and then they run out screaming 5 minutes later. I don't think he did something, do you? The cops break into my apartment, and they're expecting to find a bunch of dead women lying around, but instead it's just me in my underwear eating dry macaroni out of the box. Hey, you guys like Doctor Who? It's really rough. I have a hard time talking to girls. I think it's because I don't like bothering people. And when a guy like me approaches a woman at a bar, it's bothering, right? When a guy like me approaches you at a bar, it's never, oh, how nice, a gentleman caller. Escort me to my carriage and serenade me with a ballad. When a guy like me approaches a woman at a bar, it's always, how many people know I came here tonight? The problem is, in order to get to know someone and build a relationship, you have to talk about your shared interests and hobbies and activities. Now, I have interests. No one else shares them. Why would they? I can't go up to a girl and be like, hey, do you like Digimon? Because I have the original series on TV. She's gone. She's leaving the bar on the arm of a man in a full leather jacket and clown makeup. He goes, no, I'm going to go home with Spike. He seems safer. There's less chance of me being murdered and stuffed in a basement somewhere. That's going to be it for me, guys. Next up, that's Martina.